Freaky Table is brought to you by Nikki Hit Beauty Academy, opposite Vision Comfort, Sable Bonamoussadi Douala.
So lyrical content in Cameroon suddenly came under questioning when producer Phil Bill Beats went on to criticize someone's lyrics on a song called Bokde. We'll get to the meaning of that later on. But however, he came out complaining about the content of the song. He didn't like it. He said he was selling Cameroonian music in a very strange way. Anyway, to discuss that, we have Yana and Elonge in the building. Whoa, black and white Michael Jackson.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Without the charges.
Free from every accusation.
You know, you're a fool. You're a fool. Welcome, guys.
Thank you.
Man, you like someone who wants to go and start singing music. I hope that Phil Bill will not come for you.
That's a book.
I mean, Phil Bill is one of the most, prominent music producers we have at the point. When he comes out and criticizes somebody's work, somebody's lyrics, saying that it is filled with, with filth. Immoral content, just say it shouldn't have been released or it shouldn't have been made. Like, how did you guys feel about such content being made from a producer like that? Who is also an artist. I need to add that.
That's Ivo's song, right?
Yeah. Ivo.
Yes.
Ivo.
So, Chobodo, yes.
Chobodo Ivo.
What was the name of the song?
Bokde.
What does it mean?
What does it mean? Yeah, now no.
Well, it means elonge, synonym for elonge. Elonge is a book there.
Without charges.
They do elonge for free, so without charges, yes. They do elonge for free without charges, so yes.
But long come from Kumba. What does Bokde? I heard that they use it a lot, the word over there.
So,
Lifestyle, so you
so from what I gather,
in your life,
doing my research,
do your experiences.
it actually means a prostitute.
Wow.
I think, in itself, it's just because it's said that's pidgin, Cameroonian pidgin, or French, Franc-anglais. Yes, Mboko even. So that's why it sounds really, because if the song was prostitution or prostitute, you might want to think, hey, what is it saying? Then, but when you go to lyrical content, you actually see that it's actually, it could be quite offensive to a lot of people, and it has a very infectious beat, the song, like in itself. It seems every song that has to do with that, with this type of subject matter, it's always very infectious. The devil has a way. You know that the devil is a musician. So,
Oh my God, that's what it said now in the Bible. Lucifer was
the best musician. So so you can understand. That's not equating Ivo to the devil. I could, but I would not. I think that, it's quite interesting to see Phil Bill, yes, jumping on the moral wagon and even taking the moral high ground when it comes to these things. I think that for me, as a personal life choice, I really don't like overt pornography in lyrics. I actually like a lot of innuendo, metaphors. So when you listen to people, there are a lot. I remember this. Let me use my favorite artist, Beyonce, right? Ego is actually about a sex part, the penis, yes. But the use of euphemisms and metaphors and all of that, and that is great lyricists use that a lot. You understand? They might talk about sex, but not in really explicit in your face way.
language.
I think to me the problem here is not that it was said, it is who said it. It's the messenger. Because he has a history of year in, year out, month in, month out, his songs have to do with that. But for Shabasiko, he produced a Tonkale song.
Yeah.
So if people don't know what it means, he say, yeah, just do it for my house. Yeah, trust to do it for your house. My breast where he do it for my room. So basically, this is it. He himself has done the one of do you want doggy or do you want missionary? He has a dictionary of all positions. So I just feel it's a matter of the messenger than the message.
So you're saying that Phil Bill doesn't like Is it? What if it was Salatiel who did that song?
Yes, there is.
Would he have come out to
They
criticize
think
the
that I
song?
don't really say it that way.
He will not really say.
No,
it.
let's just say we're using.
Yeah, well, okay, but then
Yeah.
so, Salatiel as a lyricist uses euphemism.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does.
So it is not in your face like that. I'm just saying, Phil Bill has a history of that. I don't know whether it's some new, it's a change, but I'm waiting to see that change. I've not seen it now. Like, that's a bit of Okosi song there, though. And then the other thing is, I also felt like it was an easy target because there is Malox, there is all of these people these people who have more influence and who can, if it's about
the rawness.
if it's about influencing people negatively, there are these people that he should be able to target more. So I go for Ivo. Like
It's not just even people, there's a whole genre of music. Because that's what because it's built on. The whole genre of music is built on profanity. So I don't know. The thing is like
Cocoa Jante. There are a couple of
Cocoa
them.
Jante,
Sing and dance.
if you go to Yaoundé,
and it comes at a very nice time because I felt like he was a member of Sonakam.
Okay.
7 months ago.
Like, it's what you're saying.
I felt like I was a member. 7 months ago, they came up with a lovely Dinali, they came up with something of banning obscene lyrics in music and reading it of all obscenity. And so it's interesting to see that even the young generation is catching up.
So do you think that it was that like the rawness of the book there that caught people's attention? But there was a song that was also, I think we've talked about it on Freaky Table before, the Yamami Mami. I mean, that was really weird.
Big G Papa's
some
song.
other guy. Yeah. And Phil Bill never said anything about that.
He's not said anything about Malox and this other people.
All
That's
this
why
while he's never said anything about
and I'm saying that he doesn't really have the moral authority. Say, I like him. I like his music.
Yeah.
You know, I like his artistry, especially as a producer.
Yeah.
He's one of the best we have. He has really good taste in sound.
Mm-hmm.
But he doesn't stand high to me when it comes to morality in terms of clean lyrics. Like he doesn't stand high. So it's like this is living in a glass house and
Stones.
you know, like I don't see it. I don't see it. Like he's produced songs. He's still producing songs which will come out and they will have these kind of messages. Like he's not, I don't know whether that was done for promotion of that particular song itself.
Maybe, I mean, for some reason, I actually went and looked for the song.
But it opens up the bigger discussion to me about obscenity and lyrical content and all of that.
So what are you trying? Like Sonakam had the right to ban songs that carry.
Not really.
No, this is my
Not really.
this is my issue. Like you really cannot ban in this
When banning becomes
century.
more popular.
Yes, and first of all, how do you ban music now?
How do you even?
Like how do you do it? And Sonakam should have a lot on their plate to deal with than to go about banning.
50,000.
Yeah, they sent Kosi 50,000.
And he was fronting it. I mean,
Yeah, he was very
he was
proud.
so proud.
So proud of.
Really,
Yeah, I heard they gave Bendika 25,000.
wow, up to. I somebody had 50 francs.
Wow.
No, he had 1,050.
Okay, 1,050.
For 1 year's work.
So you
that's
see,
amazing.
I mean, so Benica is actually.
So I don't know. I think that I don't listen to music that is po-faced vulgar.
True.
I cannot listen to it. Whether it's vulgar, even in terms of, and this is not me being a prude, it's just a matter of personal taste. I feel like you can talk about those things, but in euphemistic ways, language that is softer, that is more accessible, that can be coded from people. You know, I don't have to listen to music and I feel like this is PG-18. Like immediately, people should be able to tell. This one is even PG-29.
You know, it's sometimes always like in your face. Like, take it.
too in your face. That's it. The Bogder song, I listened to it once.
Yeah.
I listened to it once and I switched off. Like after that, I love the beats, the melody, but I did not like the lyrical content.
Yeah.
Not because I'm shying away from hearing about. I feel like people express. There's something there's something called in media, we call it vicarious expression. Through something. So you might not be able to curse, and in your music you curse, and so you're using that character to curse, right? Now I can understand people living vicariously like that, but man, that song, that. But Ivo has done other songs and it did not blow. So, so then we can understand.
So which means that should show what audience or today's audience or young people listen to or want to listen to.
Or what controversy?
Or what
which are the
controversy
biggest songs that we've had? We've had
Kalisong.
Be Proud. We've had Kalisong. We've had Shabasiku, right? These songs like that. There are a few more that we could call.
Good Girl. Good Girl was a nice song. Salatel and
That was good music. But then you would discover that Be Proud is an anthem.
Yeah.
It did very well.
Yeah.
Shabasiku did very well.
Yeah, it's
Kalisong did very well. I just, to me, it's a personal life. That's a personal life taste. I really don't like music which is like just direct in your
but
face.
also beyond it being the personal life taste, right? I mean, this is us, the audience, receiving the music. It's also about also the artists, right? How they handle their crafts. Because at the end of the day, even if you want to put it in the faces of people, there's a way you package it, right? Where it makes it not necessarily makes the person think, but make the person appreciate the art. Because at the end of the day, you're not just selling the music, you're selling culture too in that music. And if you come in just saying things so crudely,
Yes.
how do you?
It's very crude. It's very, very crude. Like, it's just like, quarter, you know.
But I mean, these are not the only. Jovi sings couple of obscene language. Fish also had one or two lines in his songs. The late Fish. Different people have different things. But one of the things, I mean, if you are talking about obscenity in music and all of that, that also goes to something I watched a couple of weeks ago. U.S. singer Neo, who is an R&B artist, who was on a radio show and said, women complain about being objectified in music, yet they are the ones who sing this song, this content, or this whatever is being sung in this music, the loudest in the club. Yeah. So when you tell the artist and sing and you're drinking and having fun, he's like, okay, I keep going. And then you still come again and say, artists, musicians are objectifying women.
The things that when you're drunk now, everything goes.
No, but not everybody is drunk.
The things like the longest at the beginning of the show, the devil has a way of passing through this. You understand? So when the beats,
I have a bit of a different take when it comes to that. It's different if a woman decides that she wants to be an object, and when you objectify her. If a woman decides that she wants to, in a club, she wants to twerk and people should see her nyash and do all of those things and see her boom boom and everything, and she's doing that, she chooses that's what she wants to do. But imagine a woman is dancing by the mirror and then you come and you start grabbing her buttocks and you're like,
That's so graphic.
I'm saying beyond the fact that that will be assault, but the harassment, that's the idea about objectification. That like just seeing this person and the thing you see is that object.
So you're not okay with what Neo said?
No,
because it's
no. The fact is, if a woman listens to music and it makes her feel fine, makes her feel a certain way, she has chosen to feel that way. If a woman is shouting to music, it doesn't mean that she is asking to be objectified. Even if that music you think that objectifies other women. So in that video, take for example, a video vixen comes there, or let me not use video vixen. Those ones are the typical definition of people who allow themselves, who are objectified because they are used there only as sex objects. But let me put it this way. I'm trying to find the right words. But if, for example, you listen to R. Kelly.
Right? R. Kelly, what's it called? Sex? I forgot. Kelly something. I forgot.
Okay, so you're listening to R. Kelly, and R. Kelly is talking about the positions and all of these things. That's what the song was about. Yes, the positions, sleeping and everything. And you like it. You like how sexual he is. Then you cannot complain of him objectifying you.
That's what you're saying?
Yes. If R. Kelly sings a song and that song is sexual, right? And you like the song as a woman, you like it, you feel like he's very romantic, then you cannot accuse him of objectifying you.
That's what Neo was saying.
Exactly what.
That's what Neo was saying.
Yes.
Like you cannot say that. you're being objectified
Yes.
and complain about that from the same
But the
artists
people who are
that you sing.
the people who are complaining, the women who are complaining are not those who necessarily find that song romantic. That's what I'm saying.
No, that's what exactly. No. You are saying something different from what Neo is saying.
No, I'm not saying something different from what you is.
What are you saying?
I'm saying that the women who are dancing, whom Neo claims they are dancing to the music, do not feel that they are being objectified.
No,
So that's what
his point was that the same people who dance to the songs are the same people complaining that they are being objectified by
he
these
knows
artists.
the people who dance to the songs.
Maybe they've come on Twitter and all of that and stuff like that.
No, it's fascinating that I'll listen to a song, like the song, tweak to the song, enjoy the song, and then come and criticize the artist.
I mean, it's just
That's
it's a whole
no, that's
thing of being
hypocrisy.
woke.
That one is
Yes.
just hypocrisy 101.
It's the whole thing of being woke into woke.
I think that he was making this was my interpretation of it, that he was making a general statement that women they vibe to these songs.
No.
Like
That's not.
No, but at the end of the day, you follow through the discussion. That's what ended up being, because Angie Martinez was like, okay, so women. It's not just those who dance to those songs. Yeah, women. If you complain about where are they? Okay, his point when they made that, he said, but he has not seen women come up to criticize the artists who do those kind of songs. They let it.
hasn't.
Yeah, that he hasn't.
come
Like
on.
they have. It hasn't been like a movement where women come
It's
up
all over now. Like
to
it's the whole
complain about. But his lyrics.
But Neo does not. It's not one of those artists that comes off as somebody who objectifies women.
No, he doesn't.
Right? So-
He sings love songs and.
Yes, he sees love. It's always uplifting of women, always admiring women, and that's why I don't see him as that. But then I feel like the idea of women dancing to, if the women who dance to the music come and complain again, then that one is just crazy.
Madness.
But there are a lot of women who complain about objectification, and it's a valid thing because because objectification is in music videos, especially hip hop.
Hip hop and R&B actually. But this thing is going to go on in Cameroon. Do you think that Cameroonian women, take this objectification of women seriously, or do they not see it, or have they just turned a blind eye to it, or deaf ear to it?
You objectifies.
You now objectifies women. Like in Cameroon, we have a lot of raw lyrics.
So maybe you can.
I
You can
see
say
how
one or two
women
things
singing the
about-
songs and dancing to them in club.
I think the biggest hit was Caliso because of women.
Why are you laughing?
Because of women. The way women were dancing to that song.
But the women were dancing. Kids were even dancing.
The thing is, it's also the way we appreciate these songs, right?
I think
it
these
feels
things are
like
cultural.
see, generally a culture where it's always about you not being expressive, right? So these songs now come in, and women try to live vicariously through these songs. So when they say Kali song, it's like you cannot really say these things. You cannot express yourself this way in the setting. So when you're in the club setting now, you're able to express yourself that way based on the lyrics. So if somebody asks you like, "No, I'm dancing to the song. I'm not living my life." So you understand that. So that's what it is, and you can understand in certain contexts and certain cultures where music sometimes you can look at objectification, right? But another person is seeing it as a way of standing up, empowerment, standing up for themselves, not actually.
It's a very dicey thing.
Yeah, that's what-
because I know they
that's
talk
actually-
about strippers and these people who say no, they are there as they are there to they are there for the pleasure of men, and so they are just like objects there. And then
But
the
then-
strippers would see herself as an
Employment.
empowerment.
Yeah, like
No,
all
she's
that-
not the employment that like she can exercise her sexuality and
make
express
money.
herself. So it's a very
And make someone like Longe feel better.
This one, he's a stripper himself. He's saying making like feel better.
It's a very dicey thing. I just see. People should just give consent, and that's my own thing. People should just give
People just
consent,
live their
or
life and-
yes, they should give consent. I think the objectification thing is when somebody feels like John. You can imagine you're doing your job, and you're doing this job, and somebody comes and the person is like, "Oh, you are very sexy." Where perhaps you are talking about the difficulties women face in media. Says, you're very sexy, can I have your number? Like, you get the point. Like, the person sees you only as that.
Yeah.
Nothing else. That means everything you are saying here. We see it now. We see it. You say something intelligent, and somebody comes and the person in a show, and the person say, "Oh, I love your lips." Right? So these are the type of things where to me that's the objectification
and I think
debate.
that's also the general argument because people want to be seen more than what you
More
think.
than just
that
that,
person.
yeah.
You understand? So they want to be seen as not just a sexual object or not just be objectified, but seen for the other values that they bring. And they want to be able to express these things by being themselves. For example, a woman wants to say or rather, they totally want to wear a miniskirt, go out, and still not be seen as just somebody in a miniskirt.
Yes.
That's really the argument. So it's not. I don't think it's a strict argument. It's about the person, right? How the person wants to express themselves.
So I can wear a miniskirt and go to a club, and it's not an invitation. So
yes, exactly. It's not an invitation. So I mean, it's almost like this analogy where if your mother tells you to wash plates, like it just feels like an instruction, but you can voluntarily go to wash the plates.
Yeah, now wash pan. Wash pan for house. Let us say, Mami talk say, yes, it's an instruction.
I'm not stubborn like you.
It's an instruction. Wash pan. Yes.
But yeah, I think that's really it. It's about like it's living your best life, but also whoever is coming to that life has to.
But as the other lady here, so what is your thought on this? Like, okay, I feel like sometimes people objectify you. But are there times when you actually want to put out something where you want people to really look at you and like,
it's true.
yes.
Yeah, I know I had put out a lot of racy content on my social media, which is fine. It's the way I felt that day, and I put it out like that. That doesn't mean that every day of my life that's the way
how
I
you
look.
should.
Or that's how I should be.
Okay, Johnny, in that particular moment, all right, you have two comments. One saying, "Oh, you look very sexy." Another person saying, "Oh, why are you?" Wait, one says you're very sexy. Another person says, "I want nakanda." Another person says, why are you dressing that way? Cover yourself. Those are three comments. But your objective, let's put it that way, in that moment was to feel sexy and look sexy.
Yeah, so I was just going to like the comment that say you feel sexy.
I'm not blocked the other person.
Oh, sometimes we need
just be lonely
we need
on that
views.
sector. Your comment is
We need numbers.
But that's fine. Anyway, at the end of the day, you choose what you want, and that doesn't mean it's so get consent. And I want to advise artists, please, if you know that you're singing this kind of music, please put a warning sign to your videos,
or rather just make it layered.
Yeah.
Do you think that men are objectified too?
Yes. Yes. Are you serious?
Because I get the debate on objectification, like men cannot be objectified.
No, they can. God.
I mean, like they literally.
Why do you say it and then you dip in your voice and try to make it like you're a victim of objectification?
Yeah, no, it's true. I see the comments on Freaky Table. They're like, oh yeah, that's good.
Yeah, it's like
yes,
people say longer is cute, he's intelligent. Yana, they want to just hit it.
I mean, you can understand them. But
It's like smash and pass. Yeah, like there is nothing else that they see. Like no matter the intelligence, no matter what, they just want to hit and mash. They want to just smash. Why they want to stay with the long for a lifetime.
So who is it? Marry or kill? Marry. No, marry or smash.
No, this is smash.
This is marry.
This is marry. Yeah, this is marry. This is marry and then smash all the time.
Why do you like something in their life? Like, why do you want to marry
This one, they're looking for permanent smash.
You're a fool, let me tell you. You're a fool.
Oh my God.
But I think the objectification is for men. It's there, and it's there is a silence around it. I told you about. I shared this experience. I told you about this experience where this one was even harassment. It wasn't even objectification only. That I was seated in a snack, and this girl comes up and grabs me.
Yeah.
Right, and I was so angry, and everybody there felt like I was overreacting.
What? No, that's crazy. It's the same thing with the Nigerian artist Ruga, who was performing, and then and the lady just grabbed it. I was like, he really got upset.
I mean, it's a cultural thing. It's a social-cultural thing because
they think you are supposed to like
exactly.
it.
That's what I'm saying. Because it's always this idea that it's easier for women to get a man than for a man to get a woman. So when the woman when the woman moves up to a man, he's supposed to just accept it without saying no.
Because most of the guys always say that, show me where they rape men, I'll go there. Because
that kind
it's
of
like,
thing.
okay, I'm good to be
That's
raped.
exactly the point. You know,
So
that it's
women
easier for
be like,
women
okay,
to get men than
they're
men to get women.
Say no home and rape. No home and rape. Say home and rape your back. So like these things. But then I feel like they trivialize men a lot too. Like there is no validity given to that too, because a handsome man can be talking and that's all you see, and so.
But do you guys also think it's the idea that you know, you're a man, just man up without?
Yes, that's the point. Like society does not think that men can be victims of rape, of sexual harassment. That we are waiting for it to come. It's an opportunity.
Yes.
So even if 3 girls, you know, pin you down and they rape you, it's something that it's pleasure for you. Like it's
or that you have a high value social
yeah,
value.
like it's fascinating. Please, people should not rape me.
Please, nobody should be raped at the end of the day. Nobody should be sexually harassed. And I feel like, you know, Cameroonian artists, please add some finesse to your lyrics delivery. I mean, come on, man.
That has been my biggest.
We are intelligent people, not some bunch of dumbasses.
No, there's intelligent now where you don't over professor, you don't make the music too academic, professorial or academic, too academic, where it's like you're preaching.
Like a Lady Gaga song.
Get out.
Yo, she's very professional.
No, but I mean, but it's enjoyable.
No, it's very professional.
But it's enjoyable. I mean, there's that, right? And there's music where it's so academic. It's like they're giving instructions. Take notes now, man. No, we want to have fun.
All right, guys. So what do you think about the lyrical content in Cameroon music? And what advice can you give to Cameroonian musicians, you know, when it comes to them, the kind of songs that they put out for us to listen, all right? So, but my advice is that just put some finesse in it. Literature, all those stuff, you know, it doesn't have to be so direct, like Bokde and Mami, all of that, please don't. Anyway, but you know what? Thank you so much for always keeping tabs with us. And always remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel. It's Decoded TV Studios. Yana, Kwor, and myself, it's a goodbye. Please stay safe.
Freaky Table is brought to you by Nikki Hit Beauty Academy, opposite Vision Comfort, Sable Bonamoussa de Douala.
Thanks for watching the dopest TV show right now.
And don't forget to subscribe so that you can see our beautiful faces. Scratch that, our handsome faces. No, my handsome face. I'm handsome.
Oh, God.
Okay.
All right, guys. To never miss a thing, follow us on all social media platforms at Freaky Table. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. So yeah, stay tuned.